We came over here on the last one. I thought we'd come back and do this one more time because, well, I mean, assuming... Okay, yeah, no. It looks like... I don't know, I think I was curious of is if we get a classified container every time, and it kind of seems like maybe that's going to be the case, which if that is true, then that's a pretty easy way to get very good value. Get a really cheap... Hi, do you want to buy those? Thanks. Basically a unique, legendary, whatever weapon, which if that's the case, man, super cheap to do that because we just spent 2,500 bucks and got, I don't know, enough back to buy a second one, really. Here, let's go ahead and cancel that, and then just for the giggles, let's do another one and see if that puts a second. Gosh, I hope that would be smart enough to not... Ah, crap. It figures I should have looked first to see where the first one was. Gosh, there were things I wanted to do today. And apparently now we have to go to the airfield. Yeah, I wanted to go take care of a bandit camp that's nearby, but I just don't think that's going to happen because, I don't know, I mean, at the very least we got to get this box over here in Lawrence Creek. This one's not far away, but the other one in the airfield, that one's going to take a minute to get to, never mind, and it turns into an airfield episode, and I wasn't really ready to do that just yet. I keep running over enemies here, and we've arrived at wherever the box is, but I do not see it. Oh, crap, dude. Where is it? Did I drive on top of it? It says it's like right here-ish. I mean, if there's a box right here, I do not see it. I mean, I guess this is getting close to the center of it, is like right here. Yeah, I got nothing. I mean, it's not under the car, right? Like I didn't just totally drive over it like a weirdo. No. I do not see this box. I wonder if it spawned in the ground. I've run into issues before with stuff spawning lower than it's supposed to, I think. Although that's mostly zombies and not so much enemies. But we'll take a quick look over here just to make sure that there's not an obvious orange box somewhere, because I mean, if there is, you'll see it. It'll be pretty clear that that's what it is. Here, I want to get rid of these zombies just so we can run around a little easier. That kind of bothers me if we ended up getting, well, robbed of 2,500 bucks. I mean, that could have been a couple of credits. And close to a fourth or a third credit, rather, which would get us enough to get a Barrett from a wandering trader, if, you know, we happen to find one that has one, which there's a wandering trader around the base right now that has one. So, yeah, it wouldn't be that hard to find one, as it so happens. Here, sure, whatever. I know, we need food, we need water, we probably need to take care of a little bit of radiation, but I don't know, man. I don't see this container. I think maybe this spawn location is, it just has an issue, and for whatever reason, we cannot find it here. I mean, I'm losing it on the mini-map thing, the compass. Like, right here is where it should be. I'm just kind of clicking around to see if something will show up and we'll see an activation on the screen, but I got nothing. I think we have to let that one go, and we just have to go over to the airfield, which, like I said, it's not really what I wanted to do, but here we are. You know, I'll admit, whatever that is, that bug or something that's making things spawn in wacky places, whatever it is, it's definitely frustrating, but it's really not the end of the world. Oh, that was supposed to go in there. Hi. Gosh, I never know why things won't stack when I know why they will stack. Or that they should stack. I don't know, whatever. Oh man, I didn't cook that. Here, let's just consume one of those, because chances are we're going to find a few, and because this is just way, way too annoying. Here, let me use one of those. Stop the noise. Thank you very kindly. And we have another box to find somewhere in the general vicinity of this place. Looks like maybe it's in the control tower, something like that. I'm not really sure where this is going to be. I don't know. Let's go ahead, though, and since we've got Molotovs aplenty, here, let's stack you, and we've got noisemakers aplenty, let's just go ahead and chuck a noisemaker way the crap out there. That should get a few folks, and we'll just go ahead and that looks like that should be pretty good range. Here we go. Yeah, see, this just doesn't do much damage to these guys anymore. It's just crazy. Look at that. It says it's supposed to do 10 to 20 per second. I don't think so. I mean, some of these guys are pretty hurt. I mean, here, we'll just throw one more out. Just to kind of whittle them down a little bit. There we go. How's the dog doing? I can't see the dog. There it is. I don't know. I mean, you look at these guys. Here we go. 10 to 25 per second. Burns for 20 seconds. That tells me it's 200 to, well, a lot more than 200 damage total. And, I mean, did I not take certain skills and things? Oh gosh, we have that one. We should probably take that one just to do more melee damage at night. And I'm not going to worry about these other guys, like, seriously. Like, this one would be a good one, double the thing, and then this one too. You know, hey, when you die, you'll not die. That would be kind of good, but I don't know. I mean, whatever. As long as I'm careful, it's not that big a deal. Oh, we got an ultra-irradiated guy in there. I should tell you, too, by the way, we have the Colonel's Revenge. I put the Guardian and the Lecce away. I just figure we don't really have what we need to make those work right now. We need some magazines for them, and we just don't have them. So I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to sweat it. We'll just use what we have, and it'll be fine. We should get a kill or two here with these guys. Come on. Come on. Start giving me the experience. So I guess we don't get any experience for it. That's fine. I don't mind, actually. I was kind of just trying to make a beeline for our box, because that's going to be the most important thing while we're here. I did notice there was an ultra-irradiated guy in here. How you doing? Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, I'm literally just standing around for a second to see who else shows up. I figured, you know, whatever. We'll be ready for him. Or not. It's fine. There we go. I did, by the way, I also swapped out, if you haven't noticed already, I have swapped out the backpack. So we're finally carrying the big backpack that we got like several episodes ago. Like, I don't even know how long ago it was now. It's definitely been a minute. So I swapped that guy out, and I moved some things around. In the confines of the base, I should clarify. I moved some things around. And basically, we're just going to go 556 with the Colonel's Revenge. We'll stick with the MP7. And then we have, I think, a shotgun on spot number 1. This is interesting. There's a vehicle in here that totally works. Just out of curiosity. Oh, yeah. That totally works. Oh, boy. Okay, let us get up here. I think everyone's going to go over to the vehicle, so we're fine. But that's why I've been wanting a horn for the vehicles, because that's brilliant right there. That's what that is. Here, let's get a little closer to this party over here. And I guess we can probably... Oh, that's a large guy. We can probably start whittling these guys down a little bit. Okay. That did some decent damage on our oh, crap. Okay. This might be a bad thing to fight on. Especially because there's just a crappy hitbox here. Like, seriously, there's a crappy hitbox here. It's fine. We'll make this work. Okay, that's most of the undead boss. And then, you know, we'll just get a couple more in on him. Might take a couple more shells. I think think we have to get a little closer to these guys to be able to hit them. That's fine. We got to move them over a little bit too. I mean, this just looks vicious. I'm just hanging over the edge with a shotgun and just buckshot after buckshot into those guys. I'd say I feel bad about it, but you know I don't. Really, really pleased, by the way, with the Spaz 12. Such a good shotgun. I know we've talked about it before, but man. It's just efficient. It does its job well. I mean, what's not to like about it? All right, we got a private bunker key card, some money, and then basically some trash to sell. I should mention, too, we had one of these big backpacks. That's what we were wearing. I left it behind in the base. I figured we have big enough backpacks that were in the backpack that we were using, I guess. Not sure how I'm trying to phrase that. The backpack within the backpack. So, I don't know. I was fine with it. I didn't want to figure out how to cram all the things in there. And, I don't know. We have enough storage. So, we got that boss down, which is great. Let's switch to this guy. This is fine. We can do this. And then, is there anyone else over here? It doesn't look like there's anyone over here. Let's just move this guy around over here, and then we will do a little horn honking. It's funny because there's usually a boss right here where we are now. And it does not seem like there has been a boss right here. So, let's see. We are not there. We are way the crap down here. And that classified container... The compass says it's in this building right here, or... Actually, it says it's right here? I don't know where it is, and I'm not seeing it. I wonder if I have a little bit of a bug going on where none of these are spawning where they're supposed to. I mean, it's not the end of the world if so, but we have lost a bunch of money on that. Because this guy, I mean, it's showing over here, so maybe that's not the one I was seeing. Which this is what I thought initially, is that it's over in this building. So we'll check this building right quick just to see if it's in here. Ugh. You know, I don't think I realized, and this is going to be a horrible, horrible admission, but when you're picking locks... If you don't move your mouse, let me rephrase this. So when you're picking locks and your lockpick breaks, if you just engage the lockpick again, it goes back to the exact position it had been in. Huh. Yeah. I didn't know that. I always just move it again because of habit from Skyrim, Fallout, etc. I always just move it again because I got to get it back to where it was. No. Don't do that in this game. Just start turning the lock again. It'll work. Trust me. I mean, just for the giggles, we can put that on there, but I don't actually want to use that, I don't think. I am not seeing this box. I realize we do have like a second and sort of like roof floor to this. I mean, it's not going to be a bad thing overall anyway. You know, we're gonna come out of this place with stuff to sell, so overall we're going to make our money back. I think we'll make our money back. I feel reasonably confident we'll make our money back, but I don't know. I mean, whatever. It's not the end of the world. I'm just trying not to be annoyed that it looks like maybe, possibly 2 of them have not spawned correctly. I mean, it is what it is if so. 76%, okay. I'm just getting annoyed with the clicking again. That's why I was checking. All right, so we'll take that guy, take those guys. Should have just used one of them. That would have been fine. That, I'm pretty sure, will go into a box correctly. Here, let's open up this guy. Just gonna use one. I can't handle the clicking, the constant clicking all the time. It's just like nails on a chalkboard for me. It really is. Okay. Do that guy there. I don't know if my cat is growling in her sleep or what. I heard something. And we'll take that guy. Sure, take that guy. I mean, we're kind of at the point now where we're just, like, randomly stacking things in places. Hey, look at that. 3 credits and there's 2,000 bucks. So, as I said, we'll make our money back here. A little bit of ammo. Sure, another thing there. And then there's yet more money there. And this guy, you got to go into there. It's funny, it is super dark now, and it's like, all right, it's night. There's nothing going on around here. I'm not convinced we're going to have... Nope, there it is right there. As soon as I came up, I saw that box, and I knew that was the classified crate. So that ended up working out okay. I guess it's just the one spawned in a bad spot for... I don't know, some reason. I wish I knew why, but I don't. Here, we'll put this guy in there. I think we've already reached our stack limit with those in some other spot. So this is the one we spent 2,500 bucks for. We got ourselves a military respirator. So, I mean, definitely not worth it. But if we didn't have one, then I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm kind of torn, because the idea that you can get some sort of legendary item for very little money is quite intriguing to me, and I'm not sure if it's completely and utterly imbalanced or not. I mean, that was a really good example right there where I don't remember how much those guys cost, but I think in terms of a general value, if you didn't already have one of those respirators, which we've had one for quite some time now, obviously. Sorry, I was watching the zombie out there. I think that still might have been a pretty decent value overall. But if you already have one, of course, then, you know, it's kind of a whatever scenario. Come on in. Ah, crap. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Can I start chopping? This is going to be ugly. Okay. That was ugly. Holy cow, dude. That went all kinds of wrong. Get one of those on slot 8. We need one. I don't even know how many bandages I just used there. I was slamming all the keys for all the shortcuts for all the things. Use everything! Use everything! Goodness. That was not fun right there. Let me tell you, that was not fun. I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't fun. Do you know what I mean? Here, we gotta bust through. Here, just use 2 of those. I don't even care. We'll deal with the water issues. Drop that guy back in place there. Perfect. Fine. Good enough. Holy moly. That was just atrocious. I knew I was going to have problems when I started firing the gun, but I thought, you know what? As long as a bunch of them don't come over, we'll be fine. Well, a bunch of them came over. We weren't fine. But here, we'll go ahead and reload all the magazines again. I think we got all the containers in here. Nope, missed one. Look at that, missed one. All right, so let us take a look. I really, really like the idea that there's a vehicle in here we can drive around. And it's one of those things where I've probably known it for the longest time. For the longest time. And I just forgot about it. And I kind of wish I would have brought in some extra fuel just so we could reload it for the giggles. That'd be kind of fun. We're just going to try and blow through the rest of this stuff quickly here. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm half tempted to just fast forward all this stuff because I'm really not sure there's going to be anything of interest. Like, I guess what I'll do is I'll just cut in if I find something of interest, some sort of thing that is, you know, really worth mentioning. And if I don't, then I'll just, I don't know, do my best to remember the less interesting things I found so I can summarize them for you. I can't say there was anything of real interest in the barracks there. I mean, left behind the usual assortment of a small number of weapons, and I don't know, there was an industrial generator and kind of some of that sort of stuff, but... Hello? I'm trying to gather everyone, if you don't mind. Like, I want to be efficient about this, or at least moderately efficient, so just try and pull all the zombies around. I mean, the horn honking constantly is probably obnoxious, but that's okay, you'll get over it, just like I did. Okay, so this gets everyone more or less in the vicinity. Oh, look at that, 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 look at that. That is good stuff. As a matter of fact, here, let's go ahead and take off the suppressor. I told you we didn't really need this, and this is limiting our damage. Never mind, it's limiting our ability to make as much noise as possible to try and get some additional ads over here. Let's go and move. Try and move our corpse pile a little bit. That way we can check some of them at least. We'll miss out on checking, I don't know, probably half if I had to guess. Is it daytime? Hey, look at that, we can see again. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, let's go and move one more time. Try and get them over to the back of the truck, if you don't mind, guys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just move for me if you don't mind. I think we're down to just dogs here. Okay. Can't really get that one's head. I think that's good on all those guys. Goodness. All right. It's time for the obnoxious. How much ammo and stuff did we get? Most everyone's just carrying trash, so I'm not going to worry about going through all their inventories. I guess what we probably should do, though, is... Oh. Dang it. All right. Ran out of fuel. I was going to use that to come over here to this big old hangar door, and I don't know where we need to go in here. There are definitely zombies inside. I guess we just open this guy up and book it back to the fire truck, because there are going to be some very unfriendlies in there. Very unfriendly. Oh yeah, look at that. Those are my kind of not unfriendly? Not friendly? I don't know what I'm trying to say. These guys are a problem. How about that? That's what I'm trying to say. I think one of you... Yeah, there's the guy. You're acidic. That one needs to be popped, because they're just a problem. Oh, hey, look at that. The boss. That got the boss's attention. That's interesting that it took popping that guy's head to get the boss to come out. Okay, we need to relocate the boss a little bit, because otherwise I'm going to waste all of the ammo in this firearm trying to get the boss to come out. Ow. Okay. Ow. I mean, I know. It's frustrating. Believe me. I know. But this is the smart play. So it's just going to have to be this way. Probably should have taken off the silencer, I know. Suppressor, whatever you want to call it. Didn't. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't even know what we did. We put the other drum in there, I think. Did I not put the right ammo in there? Are you broken? I think this one's broken. That maybe is why it was like hiding in a backpack somewhere. Okay. I think that guy is broken. That's fine, whatever. Pretty sure that was a 556, and I was trying to put 556 in it, so not going to overthink it. We'll take this guy, though. Can we... No. I was looking for a better place to put that for the time being, but I think that's just going to have to be the case. And then let's check these guys over here. Good chunk of ammunition right there. I mean, all these guys have a little bit of ammo to share with us. That is nice. I like that. One person, you're terrible and you should feel bad about it. Except you're dead, so I don't know. You earned that. So I'm saying, if you would have had some ammo, maybe it would have left you be. Probably wouldn't have, but maybe. You never know. Got ourselves a Colonel's Revenge long scope. Well, that's a good one right there. I mean, we got ourselves a Colonel's Revenge. I still don't think it's a good weapon to be using with a long scope. To be trying to use it as a marksman's rifle, it's just not the right weapon for it. But, you know, sometimes it's nice to have the option. At the very least, you can use it just to kind of, you know, pull some guys along real quick and call it a day. Nothing wrong with that. I think we have reached... Yeah, we've reached the end of our space for most everything. Got another XM 2010. We'll leave that there. It's not really worth throwing that guy into a box. I mean, we can, but I don't know. I'm not worrying about it. We'll take the MRE and not eat it this time just because I know we can stack those. That's really all it kind of comes down to, is we can stack them, so that'll be all right. As long as we get 3 of them in a stack, then hey, we've hit our target. Well, I mean, technically, as long as we get 2 of them in a stack, we've hit our target of minimums of $75 per square. Used one of our Airfield key cards to open up this room, of course. Hey, look at that. Can we stack laptops? We sure can. I don't know if I've ever bothered to try to do that. I think I've always assumed they don't stack when they do. Go figure. Or maybe that's a new thing and now they stack and they didn't before. Not sure. I mean, good amount of ammunition here. I'm liking this a lot. This is good. I mean, I don't know if we're ready to start using the Lecce. I mean, issues aside of not having enough magazines, which is to say only having 1 magazine. I think just because I'm going to take that. I don't have any real reason to take it. It's totally a just because. And I think we have run out of room in this guy. Put that in there and then we'll just start... I guess we'll just start stacking stuff in there. I was going to say that's maybe a better spot for the katana, but that's fine. Go ahead and crack this guy open. Hey, take some money and some credits, or a credit at least. And we've definitely made our money back on this place. Like, no question about it whatsoever. No question in my mind. We have definitely made our money on this place. And if we haven't yet, then we will as soon as we start selling everything. This is not bad. Take that, take that, take that, and then we'll take all that stuff there. And I think that's pretty much a clean sweep of this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this one right here, and we will rejoin on the next one, because we still have a fair amount of this place to go, and I think at least 1 more boss. And we've got, I'm pretty sure, 1 more hangar that we can actually get into. Maybe that is the only one that's locked. Well, whatever. We'll pick up on the next one because we're going to have some things to do as a result of this one. Catch that one, and thanks for watching. See you later.